Your life.
Alright, we're already good to go. Alright, so we have my audio too. Alright, perfect. I call this snow in 95 because I didn't remember the name of chapter 17, which is seen under the Aurora. But whatever. Well, we're moving this show along. Like after the snowy episode, we're going on a cruise ship. But there's still snow, so whatever. Daisy and I fall off the ship as I hear people calling my name. In an instant, the world is turned upside down, and I clutch Daisy with one hand while trying to reach the handrail with the other. But I'm having no luck recreating the scenes from the action movies. And I toss the railing with my fingertips, and in the next instant, Daisy and I plummet towards the cold ocean, a la Titanic style. A hand suddenly stretches out and grasps me, and I grip the wrist firmly as though clinging to the last bit of hope. Artsy, hold on to me. All my senses have been overwhelmed by the winds and waves, but the warmth of the hands has still managed to reach me. I won't let go of you. Ah! Daisy continues to dangle in the fierce wind, and I sense that we are once again slipping away. And the sharp pain shooting up my arm, my consciousness gradually bursts. And I will never let go of you, Daisy, don't worry. But gradually my resolve yields to gravity. Curse my lady hands that I can't grip. My hand is slipping through the warm grip, and I'm similar to Kadata's fall into the underworld with the spider's thread snapped, and we two are free falling towards the ocean. Is this the end? In a brief moment, a torrent of ideas have flooded my mind. And I haven't found out the truth about my sister's death. And I haven't uncovered the truth about our identity. I haven't become someone my sister could be proud of. And if I could turn back the clock, I would not have accepted the invitation in the first place. A week ago, Daisy and I were both napping in the dorm, and there were two pings from the email notification.
Did you get Aya Matsumoto's email?
Yeah, she asked us to meet her at the studio right away, saying that we're in for a surprise. What kind of a gift will be quickly changed to a well-behaved and elegant preppy style outfit to join Aya Matsumoto.
Do you know about the cruise show?
I am Matsumoto as soon as the way I walked to the door. Daisy and I both nodded.
Isn't that Tetha's fashion show? Since it's always held on a cruise ship, it's also known as the cruise show.
I heard the captain of the Aurora is also the one of the sponsors and has discovered many talented designers.
That's correct. Many well-known designers have made their debut there. It's a great opportunity to learn.
I am Matsumoto nonchalantly turned led to avoid assumption. So the surprise is an invitation to the cruise show. I am Matsumoto gave me a brief glance before breaking into a smile.
Great guess, Miss Detective. Every year, Parsons will give 2 tickets to new students. I recommended you 2 to college because of your outstanding work on your project. The electronic invitation has been sent to your inbox.
I am Matsumoto then brought out 2 beautiful red gift boxes.
These handbands serve as your cruise passes, as well as the key to your room. The show will go on for 5 days on the cruise. Go get ready.
As we left the studio, I'm still feeling really from the surreal feeling. And I had no idea that the last project would be so important.
Yeah, I'm so lucky that you're my partner. I really hope that we can keep working together.
You just got lucky. Get over yourselves.
Lydia was there when we got out of the dorm building and still acting high and mighty.
You just came back from Aya Matsumoto's studio, right?
And you had the cruise show invitations? How did you know?
I just know. Anyway, I will also be there, so I figured I'd tell you in advance.
You'll be there as well, but I am Matsumoto said there were only 2 tickets.
So what? The invitation was delivered right to my house by the host.
Lilia's family is well connected in the fashion industry. It's not surprising that she's invited. In that case, we may travel together and look after one another.
You'd better not embarrass me.
You're in luck.
I'm available to go shopping with you right now. It is up to you to grab the chance.
Daisy leaned close to my ear and whispered.
She's wearing flats. It looks like she's really eager to go shopping with us.
Under the direction of Lydia, we each purchased an outfit for the show. This outfit looks breezy and handsome and looks very high-end. Try it on. Daisy, Lily, and I left the college on the day of the cruise ship and arrived at the port shortly. And the Aurora had arrived at the port, but there was no one at the deck station.
Are we too early?
I suppose so, although the invitation says that we're to board at any time, and the show doesn't begin till the evening. We can't find any crewmates, and let's just wait here. Lydia was the first to become impatient as the minutes passed. She sat in her enormous suitcase and took out her phone ready to make some phone calls.
What a pain. Given the size of the show, the check-in process is a complete failure. Just wait until I file my complaints.
Are you here for the fashion show?
Before Lydia dialed the number, a man in uniform appeared in front of us.
Hello. My name is Harrison, and I'm the crew's chief officer. I'll check you in first.
Huh. You kept us waiting for much too long. Are you not going to apologize first?
The crewmate ran out of the cabin and stood brazenly by the counter.
I'm so sorry. Sorry for the long wait. I had to use the restroom because I had an upset stomach. I'm terribly sorry.
Harris's face clouded at the sight of the recklessness.
These ladies had waited for quite some time. Leaving your position and not fulfilling your duties. Do you still recall the work ethics?
I'm sorry. I'll have you checked in immediately.
When inspecting a luggage, Martin kept apologizing profusely, making me feel sorry for him. It's fine, it could happen to anyone. And plus, is he like the only like servant in like the entire cruise ship? Like, I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this.
Well said. It could happen to anyone. Have you never been in this scenario before? My name is Fenrir. Want to apologize on behalf of this fella here? What are you doing here? The captain told you to get ready, didn't he? What? You're giving me a lecture? I'm the captain's assistant and I don't do what you say. You are only a chief officer. Don't take yourself too seriously. Are you done?
Yes, sir. The suitcases are ready.
Let me take you to your rooms. Kindly follow me.
After the room, we were eventually able to board the cruise.
Sorry about everything. Before the show starts, you can take a rest in your room.
Despite the unpleasant feeling, the thought of the bright and spacious room quickly lifted my spirit. Wow, that's just and that room is like way bigger than the shoebox that I had the one and only time I ever went on a cruise ship. I wouldn't even repeat that experience ever, even if they put a gun to my head. The crewmate, however, Lilia carried her two enormous suitcase into her room, which was next to ours.
I'm going to shower and change. I'll talk to you later.
I also changed to vacation style, and that is suitable for offshore travel. It's the opportunity to stress a little hard, and of course we can't lose the girly feel. After a short break, Lilia suggested taking Daisy and me to see the elephant. In other words, simply stroll around the ship. But since the show hasn't begun yet, where should we go
I
first?
kind of want to peep inside the showroom, to be honest. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in now, but tonight there would be a big crowd.
You're right, if there are too many people, we won't be able to see the designs clearly. And why don't we take a chance?
The door is open, but there isn't much to see here.
The important pieces are surely still backstage. They wouldn't be displayed so early.
But when we reached the backstage, a staff only sign prevented us from entering. Well, it was a staff sign holding a gun or something, and we're not gonna let that sign stop us. Let's just walk around in the showroom, and I look around the showroom and see a familiar face. She isn't looking at anything in particular, rather she seems to be looking around the showroom with a sense of nostalgia. But upon closer scrutiny, there's a trace of resentment in her, and if she had anything against the cruise show. Manon? As soon as she heard my voice, Manon turned around and her face lit
What
up.
a surprise! Are these your friends?
After introducing Manon turned to
I
Lilia.
met your father on a few occasions, and he has always been helpful.
Lilia seen her family was indeed a prominent in the fashion
I
business.
forgot to ask, what brought you to the showroom? Do you wish to view the exhibits?
Yeah, it's too bad the displays are not up and running
I
yet.
have a solution, though. I am a special guest of this exhibit.
As she spoke, she raised her bracelet on her
I
wrist.
can show you around backstage.
Really great. The quest reminder of mine goes off with my exclamation of surprise. Your sterling silver crowns look very vigorous and light outfit. I've been to a lot of fashion events before, but this was the first time backstage. And even without the spotlight, exquisite outfits sparkle beautifully.
Lilia, come and take a look.
Daisy pointed to a suit behind, that stood among the gorgeous design, and the crisp blazer and elegant gauze shirt are matched with colored crystals on the cuff and diamonds on the helm. It is both modest and opulent, cold and gentle. The paradoxical elements are combined to achieve a delicate balance. That is just gorgeous.
Not too shabby. When I get home, I'm going to work on the jewels as well.
After noticing that we all gathered around a piece, Mamo started to introduce it to us.
You have a great eye. This design is unquestionably the highlight of this cruise show. It was inspired by the gems, and the design of the blazer incorporates characteristics of the diamond's cut and edge.
I hadn't used gems in any of my designs before, and now a whole new world has opened before me.
Do you want to check out the mysterious auction if you're into jewels?
Auction? Do you plan on holding an
Soon
auction?
after tonight's opening show, a few jewelry pieces will be auctioned off for charity. There will be a variety of expensive accessories that would be a perfect complement to this suit set.
Mano led us to a row of log cabinets displaying various magnificent pieces. Of course, the action and the estimations on the task do justice to the dazzling pieces. Then I noticed an empty cabinet. The plated inscription, Cursed Gem, instantly piqued my interest in its backstory. Daisy, on the other hand, was entranced by a pair of gemstone earrings.
Unlike the synthetic opals sold online, these are genuine opals. The tassels would look fantastic on a skirt. I have an idea. Daisy, are you up for a contest? Let's each choose one gemstone and design something on the spot. You should join us too.
My unexpected proposal caught me off guard. Daisy, however, looked unconcerned and even urged me to join them. Let me try how about choosing a jade, and I can be applied to an elegant and gentle shiny star clothing. Alright, jade is green. We finish our sketches quickly at the presence of the amazing
Player
designs.
names is delicate and graceful, with ample details on the accessories. Daisy's sketch is quite creative. It would be stunning if you could make the hemline shine like opals. Lilia's color choice is perfect. It has kept the gem's raw touch, which is ideal for this punk look.
Mama sincerely praised each of our sketches.
You are all quite original and one of a kind in your own right.
My brother be like, I gotta ask you about the fashion. Why does everyone have like half a shirt tucked in and the other part of the shirt like sticking out? It's like, I guess it's a fashion in the future. Like, it's in like 5 characters like that already. Maybe we should start dressing up like that. Let's just start a thing. It's wear half the shirt tucked in and the other half sticking out. And let's see if other idiots catch it on. Or kind of like in Florida, the fashion of the guys too, that they wear their pants. They have their underwear all the way up, but then their pants all the way out to their ankles. I don't even know how they walk, but yeah, that's a thing. That's like a thing in my high school.
These designs should be shown to the world. I hope you'll be able to finish them soon.
The door of the backstage area was open and more people joined us. Is that the staff member? Wait, that
The first
voice.
person to own it was the monarch of a small desert kingdom. The monarch had engraved it on the deity statue, which stood guard over the kingdoms like God's eye. But the kingdom was soon doomed. The jewel was then lost in the world, passing from owner to owner. Lords, politicians, businessmen, and so on.
I guess it's kind of like referring to the fancy gem that the queen has, the Koh-i-Noor. Like, that one circulated a lot. I see that this guy also has a little bit tucked into his pin and the other part sticking out. That is legit a fashion statement in this world. Oh god.
However, all of its owners without exception have.
Like that fashion statement is what my mother would call Naka. And you don't want to be Naka.
Miss Detective?
I was captivated by the story when Larry turned the corner and Samuel was standing next
We
to
meet
him.
again.
Huh. I'm surprised that you know Professor Samuel.
I'm surprised to see you here, and are you here to see the
You
show?
probably won't believe me. I knew you'd be at this fashion event, so I contacted a buddy to get me an invite. Now that we're reunited, shall I call it serendipity or the fruit of my labor?
He's teasing me
The
again.
man next to me, however, is here on important business.
Important business, you
I've been
say?
asked to be the notary public at tonight's auction.
See, this guy's not up with the fashion standards all the time. You see how he has all of his shirt but tucked into his pants? No. That's when you know that he's like not normal. Like, get that half your shirt out of your pants. You gotta like get with the you gotta get with the, like the fashion of the future, whether it makes sense or not. I see, so you came backstage to check the auction
In
pieces.
fact, I came to see if I could catch a glimpse of a certain gem.
Is it a curse,
You
Jim?
can read my mind, Miss Detective.
Is the story you were telling about the gem? But the gem is not backstage and the display case is
Is that
empty.
so? What a pity. I wonder what will happen to the next owner of the gem.
The next owner of the gem. I would feel like this teen novel but cold and gothic like beauty. I'm about to figure the dress should be red. Alright, let's just dye it for a second. Oh yeah, that looks better. About that, Johanna, you finished your story, and what became of his previous
They all
owner?
met an unfortunate end to their lives.
Ah,
It's just folklore. You can't possibly believe that, can you?
Whether or not the tale is true, it is undeniable that the gem's value has increased significantly. Isn't this an example of successful commercial branding?
Price should not be used to determine the worth of artwork. True art does not require commercial value.
that's just how a poor person thinks. I mean, or maybe a rich person, cause like Gustav Klimt, he could like paint with like gold with his paintings, cause obviously he didn't have to worry about selling his artwork, cause he was loaded. But yeah, like as much as we want to like be sentimental about art, like artists gotta eat and stuff.
It's becoming late. The staff will be here shortly. Let us get out of their way.
What's going on? Manon seems to be touchy about this subject. And we left the backstage together with Manon, but we saw Harry standing in the exhibition hall and we saw Manon walk toward us.
Oh, there you are.
Is something the matter?
I'd want to accompany you to the opening ceremony rehearsal on behalf of the captain.
Manon nodded icily after a brief
Fine.
silence.
Must I go see the captain?
No, captain is not feeling well. We should go straight to the host. You wanted to talk with the captain?
No, not really.
Like, the dude looks like a character from Naturally. Harry said Manon and Harris left the room and Larry stood there watching them go away with great enthusiasm. What are you laughing
I
at?
detect a whiff of past dramas. It feels like this ship has witnessed its share of interesting stories. The runaway show's about to start. You should go get changed.
OMG, it's so late!
It's an honor for me to be the special guest and witness the debut of this cruise show.
Mano was delivering her speech as its open ceremony began, while Harrison stood on the
At
side.
least Harrison can keep up the appearances.
I heard Captain always scared the speech, but today he feels so Harrison will deliver a speech on his behalf. But I'm disappointed I haven't met the captain since we got on the ship. Although he's not in the design industry, he went on talent scout, and what would he be like?
Are you curious about our captain?
I was rambling mindlessly when Martin overheard and asked me out of the blue. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Fenrir! Fenrir! Come over here!
He summoned Fanny with a harsh voice.
What is it?
Tell them the story.
Fanny laughed as he stood what was
You're
going
curious
on.
about our boss? You're asking the right person.
I was initially uninterested because Harrison's speech was dull, and I was more intrigued by Fenrir. Boss, is that how crewmates address him?
I've known Boss for 8 years. I was living like a dog before I met him, with no roof over my head. I decided one day that I didn't want to live in the city anymore. So, I thought of becoming a stowaway and starting over somewhere else. As soon as I got on the ship, Boss got me. But instead of dismissing me, Boss covered for me. He introduced me as his new assistant. Since then, I've been loyal to Boss and remained at his side. We think of Boss as our brother because he has been so nice to us.
His encargo de buttery bun when I bought it, I couldn't resist glancing at Harrison on stage. Ferry noticed my expression before getting at Harrison with contempt.
He is not one of us. He thinks he's above us. Since Boss outranks him, he always takes it out on us. I'm curious to see how far he can go.
All right, all right. I asked you to talk about Boss, and yet you start bad-mouthing Chief Officer again.
Like so much random drama within the crew of the cruise ship. I mean, it's just a cruise ship. You're not like manning a pirate ship or a battleship. Like, lighten up literally everyone. The crewmen felt embarrassed at Ferry's attitude towards Harrison, and Martin was a little embarrassed and quickly took him away. And his words caused me to ponder. And according to Ferry, Harrison's goal is to be the captain. And he gave a speech at a major event in the captain's place. Is this really a coincidence? I thought in mind about my flashback, perky and cute gown for celebration, before the fashion show officially starts. Hurry up and finish it. The opening show finally began after the speech, and models walked the runway accompanied by music, and our bridal fled to the office we saw
Wearing
backstage.
garments is the best way to appreciate their aesthetic value. When we were backstage, we saw a lot of details, yet something was missing.
After the runway show, the spectators were free to move around the exhibit with a few comments passing by without converting.
The opening show was good, but it could be more meaningful with the captain's speech. I'm still waiting for the captain to announce his favorite designs for this year's exhibition.
Okay, I'm starting to think somebody or the crewmates murder the captain, cause they'll be like, oh, he's sleeping, oh, he's napping, oh, he's like doing literally anything else. Or maybe they shocked him overboard, so I don't know. Since practically somebody gets murdered in like every chapter or every couple of chapters in this show, I'm kind of like expecting it.
Are you serious? No matter how talented a designer is, it still takes money to get his attention. I heard that he told new designers in private that their works are only valuable because of him.
Like the main character has the Hercule Period curse that there's always somebody getting murdered in his general vicinity. And let's another shark as the discussion trails off. I'm ready because the reason Mom was then tried to be. Before I came to my side from the casa, I left Larry who was watching the exhibition alone again. And I could introduce him to Daisy and Lydia since I hadn't gotten the chance
So
earlier.
you two were designers as well. No wonder you accompanied to the show.
Speaking of which, why are you here alone? Where's Professor
He's
Samuel?
busy with important business, so I'm on my own. But since we've already crossed paths, would you mind if I join you? I might miss out on this opportunity to appreciate the artwork if you don't show me around.
So you want to guide us? You're a free tour guy.
I would like to become your student.
Larry started to work alongside of me after seeing neither Daisy nor Lydia object. You seem to know Professor Samuel
I
well.
have many questions regarding legal matters when writing novels. Professor Samuel is a renowned legal expert and my go-to person for legal advice.
These degrees of separation are real. People around me appear to know one another in
People
mysterious
connect
way.
the dots among people. The more mutual friends two people have, the more predestined they are. Looks like Miss Detective has a lot of connections.
You're not too bad yourself, and you have friends everywhere from the Hill Theater to the Peony
A
Garden.
gregarious and secretive novelist. I love this personality of mine.
And why do you have to write a novel based on yourself? Why don't you write a novel based on yourself the next time? Or what you need is a biography or whatever? After I met a few jokes with Larry, I get a task from Mindwell. Pure and selfish style, done to change.
Hold on. Larry... novel? Are you the Larry who wrote Meteor from Hell?
After hearing a conversation with Larry, Lily asked in
Has Miss
amazement.
Lily read my book? I feel so honored.
Yeah, I would too feel honored to meet like the one person in the entire world who actually read my book.
Come to think of it, I believe I heard Lillian mention that before. She's really into divination and tarot cards. She said she wanted to draw inspiration from that book.
Tarot cards diviner. This word reminds me of Nico. And there's also equipped the Wheel of Fortune and the footsteps in the wall in the hallway. And I opened the door to find nothing but an empty hallway. Only the girl on the tarot card was staring at me as if asking whether I was prepared to face an uncertain future.
What's with you? Why didn't you answer me?
I'm alright, I was just zoning out for a bit.
I'm tired as well. Let's take a break.
Tired already? We're just getting started. You guys are really not exhibition goers. Never mind. It is dinner time anyway. I guess I'll join you for dinner first.
As Lilia suggested, the four of us came to the buffet restaurant on the cruise. I challenge you to find a worse hell than that. Still have bad flashback who says about the buffet or the cruise. Oh god. Everything tasted like nothing. I mean, at least it was like some variety of the flavor, and like all of the desserts they didn't have any sugars. Like, what the hell? Well, at least it wasn't as bad as the poop cruise that was like a documentary in Netflix, you know. And if you ever start asking yourself if you ever want to go on a cruise ship, just watch the documentary and you'll immediately like never step foot on one, like ever. Larry offered us to wait for us at the table while the three of us picked our meal. From afar, I noticed him pick up the phone with a funny look on his face. And by the time I got back to the table with the food, he had already hung up.
Sorry, but I have some urgent matter to attend to.
Larry seemed to be in a hurry and left before I could offer to help him. And not only did it felt uneasy as I looked at the vacancy And when asked why he was there, he was evasive as well. And while I was waiting for Daisy and Lydia to return, I uploaded a video and took a video of the show to Varna. I guess Varna's like the Instagram of the world or whatever. Well, I guess if Larry just went there in order to be like a creepy rich guy stalker, obviously he's not gonna say, oh, I just happened to be where you went cause creepy stalker reasons, you know? It's Stalker 101. Oh, I happened to run into you here. Oh, I happened to run into you there. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm also going to like the same restaurant as you. Oh, what a coincidence. You know, so that's Stalker behavior 101. Whatever. It quickly earned a large number of likes and followers. And this elegant but sexy design is really popular. I tend to change. After dinner, I halted the passing crewmate and asked, "Excuse me, what time does the restaurant close for the night? My friend has an urgent matter to attend and I'm worried he'll miss dinner."
The buffet is open all day except for daily cleanings from 3 to 5 in the morning.
Alright, thank you very much. And would he work till then?
Larry doesn't appear to be the sort to starve himself. No need to worry.
Agreed. We should plan our next stop at the exhibition. The charity auction seems to begin soon. Do you want to go have a look?
In fact, I came to see if I could catch a glimpse of a certain gem. I wonder what will happen to the next owner of the gem.
I must admit that I'm curious as
After I
well.
freshen up my makeup, I'll lead the way. Oh, wait, I need to use the restroom too.
I waited for Daisy and Lydia for quite some time and by the restroom door, but neither showed up. And just when I was about to ask, I got a message from Daisy. Sorry, Artsy, there's a long line in the restaurant, and why don't you meet us in the showroom? A long line at the restroom, no? Oh god, that cruise just couldn't get any worse. And then go to your room and do restroom stuff, whatever. It seems long line as a ladies are a commonplace, even a high-end cruise ship. Well, the cruises, they like to skim on certain things, so, you know, in exchange for a bigger bedroom, now there's like one poop day per deck. It's boring to go back there by myself, and I might as well go out to the deck and get some fresh air. I strolled onto the deck alone after telling Daisy and Lilia to text me when they come out. And the day was eerily quiet at this time because all of the guests were either in the showroom or the restaurant. And I was revitalized by the breeze as I gazed at the serene water beneath the starry night sky. And from the far corner of the deck arose an unsettling noise. The noise sounded like something heavy dropping to the ground and around crewmates moving things around. And I held my breath in while I waited, and the noise had stopped and the deck was quiet once again. Excuse me, who's there? That is like a horror movie mistake 101. If you're hearing like strange noises, don't ask. It's always the killer. Don't give away your position. All I could hear was the humming of the cruise ship and the splashing wave. And that's all. The crewmates are supposed to help with the exhibits now. And a faint unease has been lingering about my resurface. Involuntarily I walked to the direction of the sound, and a man in uniform leaned against the shipboard in the dark and his head down. Ah, I knew I had a corpse. Hello, do you need any help? Are you dead? Say something if you're dead. I start inspecting. I don't want to get corpse on my hands. I was worried he was having a medical emergency and rushed over to see if I could help. Unexpectedly, I was struck in the back of the head. See, what did I tell you? It's a trap. My vision became blurred almost immediately. Oh yeah, warning, no freaking hell, whatever. I suddenly came to an abrupt halt and the whack of my computer in the head. Or they just threw water at it, you know. That's usually like electronics is still weak to water. That was the last thing I could remember before I passed out. And it was pitch black when I opened my eyes and I called out to I, and yet no answer, and yet no one answered. Where am I? I struggled to get up and look around, back of my head throbbing with pain, and I could only make out a faint glimmer of monitors in the darkness. And I vaguely recognized this is a warehouse, and my senses gradually returned to me. And my nose was filled with strong bloody smell, and I fumbled around, highly alarmed. Is this a person? Precisely, it was a body. Let the body hit the floor. Seems to be a man who previously collapsed on death with a knife in his chest, and he has stopped breathing. The name on his shirt helped me figure out who he was. Oh, Captain, my captain. Somebody stabbed the captain. And look at me. I said, look at me. I am the captain now. Because I stabbed the captain. Because I stabbed the previous captain. There can only be one captain per ship, you know? And then when two captains happen to be in the same, they gotta like fight Highlander style. The airtight warehouse, I went missing, no signal on my cell phone, and the unknown victim. What do you mean unknown? We know it's a captain. All of these models, my thoughts. and I struggled to reach the switch on the wall, fighting the splitting headache. Oh, my hand. Even though I had no idea what occurred, getting out of here is my top priority. However, the area is obstructed by frame wall boxes and there's no visible exit. That was weird. And I start with my nearby area. I tempered before a second. Alright, so we know the stuff. We look up here and then we get another panoramic view. Here's the storage stuff. This locker room. And then we look at these lines in the floor. And then we complete investigation. So yeah, you said they don't let me replay the investigation or whatever. The wall, a secret wall opened and I escaped. I'm moving along. The passage led to an unknown highway, and I hadn't been there before, but it seems like the area where the guest rooms are. And since I don't know if the suspect who attacked me is still alive, I need to stay alert. As I proceed forward, trying not to draw attention to myself, I spot the interior map of the cruise on the wall. Great. It turns out that this is where the cruise lives, and no wonder it resembles a guest room area. Suddenly, rapid footsteps approach from behind me. Who's there? And a pair from the wood flared out when I turned around instinctively, and meanwhile the individual had caught up with me.
I finally found you. What's going on?
Mano, what are you doing
Everyone
here?
was worried sick when you mysteriously disappeared. We split up to look for you. Harrison had even enlisted the assistance of all the available crew members. I assumed that you might have wandered into the crew's quarters, so I came here to check.
I finally realized when I saw a familiar face and my legs involuntarily buckled. Mano soon called me and let me lean on
I'll
her.
tell your friends
Lean
first.
on me.
Otherwise, they will be worried sick.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. Is there a signal on your cell phone? Dude, there's never a signal on the cell phone on the cruise. And it doesn't matter, even in modern days, they're not gonna put cell phone lines in the middle of the ocean. At least when my cruise ship, the cruise that I went to, I didn't get internet. The internet only showed up when we were close to land. Rotan, weirdly enough, despite the poverty in that island, it had weirdly strong internet. I don't know. I also took out my phone and found that the signal had been restored, and the signal must have been muffled by some facilities in that room. And I let them know, and I need to apologize to them for getting them worried. And after Cuidade, I reassured Daisy and Lydia that I was okay and arranged to meet them at the showroom, and then I called the police.
Murder?
Oh, yeah. Mano's eyes widened in fear when she heard my call to the police, and I had to explain to what had just happened to her. Hope the police can get here soon. In the middle of the ocean, and I see ice, so in the Antarctic. Okay. Penguin police. Are there police officers in the Arctic Ocean? Santa Claus, help! Sending your elves to go investigate the murder.
What about your injury?
Here's a legit question. Who do you call when there's a murder in the middle of the ocean? Do you call Interpol or the nearest country landmass or whatever, But what if it's that you're in international waters? Do you call Santa Claus or something? Interpol? The US likes to get into everything? Whatever. Or I don't know, some pirates maybe? No worries, it's nothing serious. I just do not look pretty good on my grimy clothes.
So I'll take you to your room to change first. It's near the guest rooms.
Mana led me to the hallway upstairs and we reached my room soon after. And I'm back home and quickly changed into simple and refreshing outfit and joined Daisy and Lilia. Gotta change. It's a murder on the loose, but this is a fashion game, weirdly enough. The action was halfway done when we returned to the showroom, and Simon was sitting in an authorized checking something in with a moderator.
Where have you been? You scared the daylights out of us.
Daisy ran over to me and hugged me tightly, and Lilia glared angrily at me, although her eyes were a little reddish.
Didn't I tell you to wait for us at the entrance? What were you doing wandering around?
Sorry to make you guys
Bannon
worry.
told me that you got attacked. Are you alright?
I'm fine, just a bit dizzy. I'll be alright after some rest.
You were struck in the head. Do you realize how serious it is? If I had known earlier, I would not have asked you to come here. You must lie down and rest.
Well, it's fine. I'm like the main character of the story, and there's still like 13 more chapters left. So I figure that I'm pretty certain that I might survive this.
We've asked the crew to send in the doctor to check on you.
Hurry up! Please take a look at our guest.
While we were talking friendly, I arrived to the crew's doctor and Larry, and I heard he was looking for me further area, so he returned later than the others. And thankfully the doctor confirmed that my injuries weren't serious and I needed to rest some more and refrain from excessive exercise. When I looked up, I noticed that Larry was staring at me intently. Wow.
Nothing. It's just that I'm not used to seeing you without the presence of your robot AI.
I is nowhere to be found when I woke up. It probably shot my little robot overboard with the heart of the ocean. I heard it was sending out some warnings before I passed out, and I worried that the murderer found it. And I thought it would stay with me forever. And just like I believed that my sister would always be with me. Oh, even my robots are getting murdered now.
Don't be sad. I don't think such an important partner will be lost so easily. Readers would likely have sent Arthur Conan Doyle death threats. If he removed Dr. Watson and left Sherlock Holmes on his own?
I knew that Larry was trying to comfort me. My usual happiness, however, eluded me. I already lost my sister and I couldn't even keep her gift. Well, time to go John Wick on everyone. Is there a reason to go on a crazy murder spree? Getting my robot companion murdered is a good reason as any. My eyes were welled up as I saw it, and Larry hid his mouth while he noticed my
Don't
gloominess.
worry. We'll keep looking. With this advanced intelligence, it may be hiding somewhere. Life is comparable to a play. My instinct in this matter has always been trustworthy.
I sniffed her later and sincerely thanked him. Thank you for comforting me, and I'll keep it up. And with a familiar prompting, and once again, it was mine realm. And post a chic action, it would be smart, like, oh, my robot is missing, it's a murder under the but I gotta do fashion stuff, because this is a fashion game. Finish carefully, and maybe it's time to use that ability again. The show at the ocean was drawing to a close and my heart raced faster as the night grew darker. And why haven't the police arrived yet? Well, you're in the middle of the ocean. I'm surprised they even got the call. Maybe they didn't, maybe the police are like fighting over jurisdiction in like various countries or something. That's like we're international water, like, you know. An exclamation erupted from the crowd by the window, drawing everyone's
It's a
attention.
helicopter. It's flying towards us.
Get to the chopper.
It landed on the deck.
It must be the police. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. That's like message in a bottle by the police. I sprang out of my chair hastily, but the sudden headache made me tremble. Larry caught me in
Careful.
time.
The doctor told you not to move so suddenly.
Got it. But we need to get to the deck
Take it
quickly.
easy. We'll accompany you.
The rope ladder had been dropped from the helicopter by the time we arrived on the deck, and many crews were on the hand assisting. And a white-clad figure slid down the rope ladder deftly, like a comet streaking across the dark sky. I couldn't help but shout out his name when I saw the person's face. Roy, the Mustang. Oh look, he's also using the weird fashion of like half inside the pants and the other half like sticking out. Like seriously, is that what all of the cool preppy boys think that looks awesome in like the future? Oh god. Whatever, move along. Donna, Roy's detective friend joined him on the ladder.
We're investigating a murder case. We ask that you assist us in our inquiry. The people who reported the case, please follow us.
Donna gave me a nod and a great relief upon seeing them. On the way back to the showroom, Roy suddenly spoke from behind me.
I heard that you're hurt.
The doctor had already checked and it's nothing.
I'll check again in a little bit.
It may not be appropriate to say so now, but having any sound while you're dressed like that makes me uncomfortable. With a frown look, Roy didn't respond to my joke.
If you think this is ominous, then don't get hurt.
We returned to the showroom when the guests learned that the police had arrived. Chaos ensued, and Officer Donna and his colleagues promptly put a halt to the show and helped the crew regain control. Meanwhile, Roy was getting ready to start his forensic investigation.
Take me to the crime scene.
Alright, that's the end of this chapter. I hope you have fun with me, like reading you the stuff in like the game. Bye bye and God bless.